Hello, welcome to my channel. This is a reading for Cancer Sun Moon Rising for the next week, the week starting on May 17th. In this reading, we'll look at the recent past energy, the present energy, and the recent future energy. In the recent past, for some of you Cancers, I see that some of you were probably entering into like a competitive field to settle yourself in a particular business or a project. And for the others of you, you could have been dealing with like an air sign, with probably a Capricorn or a Taurus or a Virgo. And at the same time, this person decided to probably put you on hold, or this person just told you that right now I'm really focusing on myself, my personal life, my career, and relationship is not one of my a relationship is not one of my topmost priorities. And at the same time, they kept exploring their options. So that has left you, of course. I will clarify this energy. This is the recent past. Now I would come to present, which is there's of course like a massive heartbreak that you're facing, and also like a will to escape it all, a will to just like walk off from the world, walk away. And and like that sort of feeling when you're really really low, so you just want to elope, or you just want to like vanish for some time. You don't want to see people, you don't want people to see you. So that's the kind of suffering in cancers. You're not like really intense people, so whatever you feel it extremely deeply. So that's exactly what's happening to you right now. Like you're in no mood to face it. Like you just want to walk away from it. And some of you could also for some of you, you could be realizing that that dynamic was not healthy, where someone has put you on hold, so you've consciously taken the decision of just moving forward, no matter how painful it is. The future energy looks good to me, Cancer. I mean, you guys are going to make like a very nice, deliberate effort to get back to your power. Let me first clarify the recent past energy now. Yes, Cancer. So see, that's the case. I mean, the person that you were dealing with was like a very, like a chill kind of a human being. This person who's enjoying life, who's probably very well settled, who's very rich, who has it all in place. So, they're not really bothered about settling down with a person, but what they're doing is just like having fun and probably fooling around, and flaunting, and just and when it comes to about their relationship, they're just generally very confused, and always have options. And when it comes to accountability, they choose to take none, because that's just who they are as a person. Like, they've learned to make money, they've learned to develop a business, they've learned to have fun, but they've not really learned the art of being in healthy monogamous relationships. And maybe that's the kind of phase they are in. So they've in the recent past, this person let you know that yes, it was it was really great until it was fun and games, but I'm not looking for anything substantial, and I don't think I have the bandwidth to do anything like that at this point in time. And that energy, that those sort of things have certainly left you extremely heartbroken, Cancer. Let me just clarify the present energy. Tell me why is Three of Swords. Yes, Cancer. So the present energy, looks extremely low to me. A lot of you are feeling extremely insecure at this point of time. A lot of you are feeling extremely anxious at this point of time. A lot of you are feeling, like moving away, moving on, and you have this really huge burden in your heart. You're carrying this really, really, intense pain in your heart, wherein you really want to like move past this. And this is certainly two of cups in reverse. So this is certainly all of this disharmony, in your life is because of this person and because of this equation that you were part of. It's absolutely left you drained. It's absolutely left you feeling like not enough. At the same time, you had absolutely given a lot into this equation. So you're also feeling like a lot of nostalgia, and not a nostalgia, but not nostalgia, but you're actually getting that you can literally feel this person all the time around you, like even they are gone, but you had actually invested so much in this equation that you are visiting those you're over and over again visiting those places you used to you used to take them out to, or maybe in your head you're just repeating those scenarios, which is bringing in all the more suffering. Well, Cancer, I do realize that this is of course bringing you a lot of suffering, but sometimes we have to consciously really make a move to not think about all the hurt, and to not get addicted to pain in a way that we keep dividing it in our head. I could actually give you an affirmation for this at the end of this reading. And yes, you're absolutely feeling wronged at this point of time, and at the same time maybe you invested a lot, so you're feeling like you're not enough, and you're like you did not do enough, or basically this is a huge sense of loss for you, and you're grieving their loss. I want to know the future energy. Now let me clarify the future energy for all. Tell me, why is the Emperor in the I see, Cancer. So basically, as you're going to move past this, as you're going to move forward, which you will, I mean, sometimes when we're in the moment, we kind of feel that it's never going to end, this pain's never going to end, but there's a thing about life, there's a thing about time, it all ends, it all passes. Like, no matter how good of a space you're in, that passes, and so does the bad times in bad spaces. So this is certainly going to pass. I want you to know that your present situation is not your permanent destination, it's just a phase. You're facing this heartbreak, you're facing this kind of sense of loss, because this person has literally done you not, I mean, maybe this is the choice that they've made for themselves, and we got to make peace with that. At the same time, Cancer, as you all move forward, you're certainly going to find your sense of balance. Of course, it's the ground is going to be shaky, because when you all open your heart, you just do it with all the vulnerability and with all the bravery, and I'm really proud of you for it, Cancer. I mean, you all teach the world the art of loving vulnerably, and that's amazing. And you're certainly going to, of course, steadily try to move forward, steadily try to find your ground, steadily try to again come back in your power. There are a certain problem. Of course, I do sense certain sort of obstacles as far as your moving on journey is concerned, because you are going to feel a sense of disbalance. It's going to try to pull you back, but of course, since the war is huge, Cancer, you got to be really strong and fight it off. And at the same time, I know that you're going to take a lot of lessons and a lot of strength from here. What is going to come out of it is, of course, you're going to become a much more balanced human being. You are going to try to understand, and you will find this about yourself, how much to give and when to stop, how much to trust, who should you trust. And you're going to nurture your emotions, you're going to get into your self-care regimes, you're going to rest, you're going to retreat, you're going to become a little traditional, and the next time you enter into relationships, you're not going to jump head on, and you're going to just analyze it for yourself, and you're going to take a little bit of traditional route where you're going to first understand the person, give it some time, and then probably decide. So I know that it's an extremely painful time for your Cancer, but at the same time, I do see you guys coming out of this victoriously, because you're going to take your lessons out of this. My affirmation for you after this reading would be that I release the addiction of memory and imagination that my mind is going through. Repeat after me. I release the addiction of memory and imagination that my mind is going through. I release the addiction of pain that my mind is going through. I release the addiction of pain that my mind is going through. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and comment if it resonates with you. I'll see you all next week.